Greetings, Vikings. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to episode 66 of the Blades of Ragnarok. Let's get started. And here's the loot trader I called in. And what do they got? They have another hen. I don't think I need more eggs, though. Oh, I can sell my muffalo to them. That's self-trained, so I don't have to, axe it. They have a bunch of pulsers. Did I have stun? If I don't have stun, I'll buy another one because they're not that pricey. They have another eye. And I can sell my Thrumbo for the eye. Wow, look at that green helmet. That's a pretty cool color. I guess I'm gonna go for the melee trainer. And sell a little bit more gold. All right, let's haul this eye home. So you know how I said I would raid? Well, all right, I have another eye, so let's see if anyone needs it first off. I don't think anyone else is missing an eye. No. So who should this eye go to? Is going to be the poll. So the eyes, actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So right to left is all of them. Everybody can have the eye. So this poll doesn't all fit because it's anyone, but basically 1 is Freya, 2 is Idis, 3 is Wolu, 4 is Gaida, so on and so forth. Basically everybody could use the eye. So if you're wondering, Knut is number 6, who's our crafter. I would say that Thor probably can, or not Thor, Arna could probably use it the least, which is 11, because she already has one eye. And a lot of sight efficiencies max out at 140%, and she's at 138%. And Freya now has Blinding Pulse. Oh, she's really getting lucky with these psycasts. I gotta say, who's the doctor researcher? Freya is the researcher primarily. Idis is one of the doctor researchers, so she could use it too. So she would be number 2. And then Ari is another researcher, not so much a doctor. So Idis would be a good choice as she's a doctor researcher. Can we make the poll? I could make the poll a bit higher, but it's actually just. No, I can't. Like, it's just beyond its size that it's supposed to be. I can't fix it. Beyond this, it's too big. And I'm glad I traded with the loot trader when I did, because oh wait, why am I missing a door here? Because they're already gone. They've bolted. It got too cold. So we have a side trainer stun. Stun here is a Psylink level 1, so Freya is going to go learn stun. And then the side trainer melee, who is my worst meleeer here? 9, 15, 14, 10, 7. Ari is going to learn the melee. Yeah, the options are there, they're just not visible. So Arna, for instance, has like 20% of the vote. It looks like Knut is going to be the person to inherit this, though, because it's a runaway. So not wins. I'm just gonna call it. I should just remind myself not to bother with polls of that size, because they're not legible. I could, if you guys want me to repoll for the top options, I could do that. Yeah, let me do that. So the top options here was Not because he's a crafter. Idis because she's a research doctor. Freya because she's a... Actually, Freya, not even, because she already has a bionic eye, so she would not benefit very highly. Wolu because it would help him dodge as a meleeer, as our, like, brawler that sees a lot of combat. And then Thora, because she's one of our best shooters that could benefit from better sight. So Ari has jumped from 7 to 13. Awesome. Oh, really? You're hunting Freya? Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Stupid wolf. Stupid wolf. Yeah, you don't mess with a psycast that has full focus because they spend all day long praying at a tree who can stun you with their brain. It's kind of dumb. Like, you can't win that. It's not a winnable fight. Stupid wolf. What can I say? Yeah, Wolf is not smart enough to realize they were outclassed by a lot. You fire up the stream and I'm just saying stupid Wolf. I mean, it's true. Wolf was stupid. Wolf died. All right, let's get that architect eye in me so that I might be able to actually go on this hunt this century. So let's hide the pole because I already decided. We can always make bionic eyes. Oh. Never mind. I don't have an architect eye. Okay. The chance of this happening was, yeah, 2%. At least he's not brain damaged. So that's good, I guess. But I don't think he's ever going to voluntarily go under the knife with Idis cutting into him ever again, because she just butchered his face. Oh well. For the Fenrir hunt, I'll go tomorrow morning. I know I have Ari and Gaida idle, so that means that I just don't have a lot of work that needs doing, which is not necessarily a bad thing. It's an indicator that things have gone well. God, that's funny. Yeah, I mean, sterile hospital, vitals monitor, you know, a great quality bed, an industry level medicine, and still nope. Just a big old nope. Hey, buddy. You're on cam. Oh. Actually, my camera's not even. I don't know. I'm a bad cameraman. What can I say? There we go. Zebra. Oh, another Thrombo Chase. Wow, this one has a lot of advanced components. Is it near? Oh, good. Good. They're near one another. Oh my god, that's great. Yo, Yoda. Try to be in center frame. Hey, Nug. Thanks for the resub. Yeah, we're gonna go on a double hunt. Definitely going on a double hunt. And because it's December, or winter or whatever, we can bring fine meals with us. We don't need to go for crummy meals. I'm probably not going to have Knut join us because he's a crafter anyway, so there's not real need for that. Hickey, thanks for the follow. What are the efficient uses for cloth other than medicine production? Making dusters for sale. Speaking of efficiency or drugs, do I have a drug bench? I do. Okay. Stockpile. It is time. I guess it's called psychoid. Yeah, I should know that, huh? Psychoid leaves for drugs. Because these are psychoid leaves for tea. And this is critical, so this can be important. Then we are going to make the yayo, like a latte yayo. And when we make it, drop it. All right. Once it's maybe 8 in the morning, I'm going to send my guys and gals out to do some hunting. My quest for the Yorkie should be done, yep, 12 hours. Very, very soon. And a pet Yoda? I don't mind if I do. Oh, there's a bionic leg. I'm not going to worry about the bionic leg right now because I just don't want to keep pushing the questing off further and further and further. All right, 7 pods. We are going to be taking Wolu. Okay, that's a pretty good amount of hunters. And then my horses, some kibble. Whoa, too many sweet rolls. 20 sweet rolls. The rest of the fine meals. Lucy, go juice, wake up. 10 tea. 10 meds. What else? Bedrolls. How many people am I bringing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people. So... where's the bedrolls? Here they are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bedrolls. Anything else? Yeah, it's gonna be 1 Fenrir, but we also have a the Thrumbo right next to it, so maybe I get screwed twice, but it's worth the chance. Or quite possibly, I do this and then my base gets raided by a bajillion people. That could happen too. Bring a war duck? No. I think I'm good. They're just egg layers to me. Did you ever get trained? Nope, Bill Buck, still not trained. Oh god, not even attempting. Freya, start to animal handle, because Sin is definitely not doing it. Who are we waiting on? Oh, 2 fine meals? Yeah, I think they're already eaten, so let's go. I'm going to go to the Thrumbo hunt first, because I think that's going to be the easier of the 2. And the people who are left, let's see, is there any obvious gaps? Yes, we have an obvious gap of cooking. So Ari, you have a cook of 5. You're not going to be able to make fine meals. We do have 9 fine meals left here at the base, but we'll start making simple meals. The auto caravan tab, yeah, it was removed on purpose. I hate it. It is 1 Thrumbo. You are so troll, for real. Well, it's 1 very, very, very dead Thrumbo. Payment. Works for me. Easiest 18 components I've ever made in my whole life. Excuse you. One of the problems with using the frost weapon. Oh, nope, doing it again. All right, Naz, launch grenades on it, please. Yay! No! Did you just shoot? I can't. For real? For real? You just shot her in the eyeball for like permanent damage? Are you kidding, Arna? You have an architect eye. I made you accurate for a reason. Don't get up. Don't get up. Okay. It is actually dead now. I should have zoned the pets away. I hadn't, and I regret it. Alright, so now we're just gonna butcher the thing. I mean, at the bright side is you weren't really using your eye as a horse. You know, like the way humans treat horses in real life, we literally put blinders on them, so I don't know, it could be worse. Alright, scarred, time to butcher. That was way more trees than I needed. And let's reform caravan and head out to the Fenrir. With... I'll bring the butcher table because it makes sense. I'm going to use it there too. Cool. I need a bionic eye for the horse now. Not... Oh, here's another loot trader that I didn't even pay for? Absolute success. Not. I want to make yayo with someone who is... What is your intellectual skill? 10? So someone who is dumber than you. 9. Or, alternatively, copy, paste, someone who is smarter than you. Just basically not. I don't want to have not waste his time on it. So unfortunately, Edith is gone. Our best warden is Gaida. So Gaida, you're going to be our trader for the loot trader. Oh, and the shuttle arrived. Where is it? Oh, here it is. Set load. I think I'm sending them before they ever had puppies. Yep, pregnancy late stage. Good. Getting rid of them. And this gives me a neuroformer, so that's just freaking awesome. And this loot trader is marching right through the base. What do we got? I'm not going to buy another wolfhound. I barely can get the one I currently own trained, so adding another one is just a bad idea. I would ideally like to buy the... Wow, this is like the same loot trader. Architect arm looks awesome. So that's going to be my attempted purchase. So we'll sell the recon armor, the shield belt, the jump pack. These things I can replace. The stone skin gland because I ultimately didn't want it. And buy as much... No, I'm not going to buy the plasteel. I could just mine it up. Okay, that works. And our rep's gone up with them again. The shuttle is ready to launch, send. And now I have a neuroformer. Awesome. Let's haul that in. What is a Phoenix armor? Phoenix armor is like a very fire resistant flamethrower armor. It would be, yeah, it would be on the wiki. So it is here. It's cataphract armor with a shoulder-mounted flame bolt launcher that sets things on fire. And then, as you can see, it has a very, very high insulation for heat and pretty high armor for heat. So it is a somewhat fireproof fire armor. Makes you very slow, though. Locust armor has built-in jump packs. True. I could start making locust armor. So the difference between locust armor and regular recon armor, locust armor 87 sharp, whereas regular recon armor is 92, so it's less armor. But it actually wouldn't be terrible. And then also for Freya should get prestige armor. And actually for Sin as well. So I'm going to do 2 prestige for Freya and Sin. And then we're going to need to unlock some additional tech for prestige helmets because, well, let's do prestige recon helmets. They're okay. I might not have the gold for it, though. But here's 2 prestige recon helmets. We'll get the prestige out first, and then start locusting people up. So for me to get more prestige, let's mine some more gold. And I'm going to need to bring a power source out to the plasteel out here so that we can mine the plasteel. Or alternatively, just because I know I'm never going to do that. It might be cheaper just to run a cable. Kind of silly, but whatever. Good. Yeah, the Locust plus jump packs give you a lot of jumps. Although I don't tend to find myself at a loss of jumps. Like, I don't tend to find myself like, oh, if only I could jump some more. Because after 5, if you haven't maneuvered enough to be safe, you're just not going to be safe. I usually just drag a battery over there. I would, but I'm sure it would drain and it would just be more micromanagement than just installing it. Plus, this cable runs right by the steam geyser, which I can just add another generator to sometime in the future if I want one. So it's not terrible to have the cable that goes out there. All right, so here's the prestige armor. And today we should be hitting this Fenrir hunt for you all. Yeah, some of the armors, like the Grenadier and the Phoenix armor, can't be used with shield belts, which is why Naz has the Grenadier armor, because the projectiles don't go through shield belts. So anything that you fire can't be fired with shield belts, more or less. It'd be hilarious if it exploded inside the shield belt. That would be pretty troll, I think. I think it'd be funny, but like I think most of the internet would just be like, well, that's stupid, and complain to the point where Tynan would then have to fix it. All right, here's the new map encounter. You ready, buddy? All right, let me pause. It is a singular Fenrir. Learning from my past mistakes, my horses go away in a corner. This is pretty swampy territory, so it's going to be hard to hit it. Nope, it's not. Payment arrived. What was the payment again? I was doing this for free. Oh, a Masterwork Charge Lance? Okay. Sure. If you'd like to give me that, why not? And it's dead. Yeah, well, sometimes in these swamps here, you miss a lot of shots because there's a lot of trees, but that thing just got wrecked. I mean, that was not even a fight. It was disgusting. Reformed caravan going home. And I'll probably have Naz split off, or Wolo rather, split off and go Ancient Dangering once he gets a little bit closer. Because I do have spare Luciferium, and I should have spare food. Am I sure it's dead? Oh, Yeah, it died. I am fairly certain about that. What does Luciferium do? Luciferium is a drug where once you take it, you're required to take it to live every 6.66 days. If you don't take it, you'll go crazy, try to kill everyone around you, and die. And so that's the curse of Luciferium. The benefit is it gives you more blood filtration, blood pumping, breathing, consciousness, metabolism, moving, sight, and pain resistance. So it makes you very, very, very strong and fast and smart. But if you stop taking the drug, you die. It's a deal with the devil. Yeah, there's one broken in here. It's still cold enough. Oh, also it heals. Yes. So like Limitless, it also every few weeks or so it can remove scars. So if you ever see who has scars? I think Scarred has scars. So if you see Scarred here, he has a neck scar and a torso scar. If he was a Luciferium addict, periodically, or if enough time elapsed, those scars would actually be removed from his body. So Luciferium, if you ever have like a brain-injured character, like where they have scars on their brain or whatever, you can give them Luciferium, and given enough time, it will actually cure their brain injuries. So, very powerful. Very, very, very powerful. In other words. And Gaida here. So if you take a look at Gaida, Gaida, as you can see, has a bunch of blue stats here. Some of this is actually from the sensory mechanites, which is adding hearing, talking, manipulation, tend, whatever. But this guy's name is Steroid. A sanguine fast learner. Who has a bloodlust? Oh, your bloodlust. Is your blade bloodlust too? No. Okay. Well, Gaida. Gaida, won't you go? Gaida, won't you go? Slash the hobo. He did. Sanguine and fast learner. Oh, so the reason why I didn't recruit him, he's not a Viking. Everybody in this, so as a rule, here's the rules. As a rule, all characters are Viking, or are Vikings. So that means they have to have tribal backgrounds. So we're only doing tribal background characters only, much like Foggy Swamp Tribe. Except for in this case, we have the Vikings mod installed, so there is a Viking background, but it's basically just a tribal background only. So that's why I just murdered him, because he could never have been one of us by the definition of the rules. Easy to forget, though. What is the hall next to the bees used for? This? You mean? Porch Valley? This hall is to give us access to the, oh, you know what? I haven't done that yet. To give us access to the anima tree. Even if we have manhunters swarming our base. It's basically a manhunter-proof way of having tree access all the time. So that I can be praying all the time. But for me to do that, I need to update my Stay Close zone to allow me to go down there. So Stay Close is actually a misnomer at this point. It should be called something like Stay Home or Stay Behind Walls or something like that, because obviously the anima tree is in no way close to the base. But because it's fully encapsulated with walls all the way down, it's now safe to go there even in a lockdown scenario. Yeah, it should be called Stay Safe, and I'll rename it. It also should not include these external walls. ever. All right, anything else dumb about this zone that I'm staring at it? Yeah, it includes these. This door should be removed. Definitely these walls should be removed. Probably these walls as well. Okay, this looks good. Oh, this is a problem. The stay close zone. Okay, that is a big problem. So this bedroom is gonna have to move because when this door is forbidden, the stay close zone. So the way the zoning works, if I'm about to get sidetracked, no, it's not. It's a false alarm. It's not a problem. It will just be very, 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 very annoying for Freya to get to her bedroom during a lockdown because she'll have to go all the way around and back up. So pretty terrible, pretty indeed terrible. But whatever. I probably ought to give her another bedroom somewhere else that isn't, you know, the ground penetrating radar scanner room. But I'm lazy and it works. So if it lazy and you know, if it works, why fix it? Maybe move the bedroom. But I'm lazy. I just explained that. The royal bed, well, it's not so much the bed, it's not the quality of the bedroom, it's the inconvenience of the area of the spot, because I used to use this as a thoroughfare hallway. And yeah, it will sort of not be convenient if I'm running through there all the time. I can move the door into the stockroom. I mean, if I really wanted to make this... I need to get through this door here, and there's no real alternative other than removing the bedroom from this area. God, that is so concerning. What happened? Oh, for a knife. Dig a hallway through the mountain. The mountain is, Oh, you know what? I might be able to do that. It depends on... Yeah, let me see. I'm going to start mining out this mountain. And depending on the overhead mountain, I might be able to dig around it. I figured it was all overhead mountain, and it still might be. But it you know, there's a possibility that the overhead mountain doesn't extend here. No guarantee, but a possibility. And that would be a reasonable alternative, I suppose. All right, my regular crew, Wolu, you should split off with the Luciferium, the Go Juice, the Wake Up. Oh boy, there's like nothing to eat. Well, take 5 sweet rolls and the bedroll and half the meds, or no, not even half the meds because it's heavy. All right, this is Wolu. And then the rest of everybody else, these guys are going to be hungry, but like, I don't care. It says they have days of food. I think they're eating kibble, if I'm being honest. But if they want to be kibble eaters, they could be kibble eaters. There's nothing wrong with being a kibble eater, right, dude? Right? Nothing wrong with being a kibble eater. You're a little smelly. Is Daddy going to have to bathe you? Yeah, Daddy's gonna have to bathe you. This is the longest generating map ever. Did the game die? Hello? Do something. Okay, there we go. Whew. I don't know what was going on there. That was weird. Yeah, they're probably eating berries they're collecting. That's a good possibility. I know they're not eating the sweet rolls. I can tell you that much because it's not in their diet. Successful hunt. Hey, shouldn't I have 2 of those? Honestly, where's my second successful hunt? All right, this is a fake ancient danger. It's not actually one. Oh, but this is... Nope, that's a fake one too. God, what is with all these fake dangers? I think this is a dangerous map tile. Yeah, it seems to be. Not cool. Alright, well, Wolu. Bye-bye. A volcanic winter back home. Nice, extra cold. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, obviously my Resmec serum hunt is going really, really, really poorly, but I'm still getting wonderful things out of the Ancient Dangers, and we are Vikings, so it is worth raiding. So for other reasons, I would consider it worth it. Another thing I'm going to need to do is a new outfit for, I'm going to call it Prestige Armor. So this is going to be, what are we going to allow here? Recon, Prestige Recon, Prestige all, really. Crypto and heavy crypto, Locust, Prestige, Recon, regular Recon, Ravager, all utility. It's going to be annoying because I'm going to have to force Freya to wear shield belts. So I'm going to disallow the shield belts and force shield belts on her. Button down shirt. Pants. And that's it, I think. And Freya is going to be over to Prestige Armor. We'll see if there's any issues with that. Wolu's gotten where he needs to be. I should call it Seer. Yeah, I'll call it Seer. Or something like that. Doombringer. Should be the Doombringer armor. Alright, Wolu. Hopefully there's some dangers for you to poke at. It's weird that I can't consume a sweet roll from my inventory. Like, you can, all the other consumables. Alright, well there's obviously an ancient danger here. Have you ever seen so many ruins in such a tight spot? Look, there's so many ruins here. Jeez. Whoops. Alright, so there's one in the middle. And there's one over here. This makes up for that last stupid map that had none. Oh, God, I keep touching that. Now, there's a fake ancient danger. Yeah, it looks like an old settlement. It's very, very densely packed full of ruins. In the middle. Okay, your exit point is southwest. So let's pop this danger first. Everybody else is half a day away home. Ooh, tiled. That's a lot of Luciferium. Those are non-hostiles. It's weird that there are so many mechs guarding a single grave. Alright, what are they? Scyther, Lancer, Pikeman? I don't think I'm gonna poke into this. 19 Luciferium is a lot, but that's pretty well guarded Luciferium. Bionic Heart, a fast mover free wielder. Yeah, I want that. It's poor quality, but I want that. And the Bionic Heart. So free wielder means that it doesn't bind, and fast mover makes you faster. So that's a really good sword there. Hello. Goodbye. And a free bond card is kind of nice. Mad jokes. Okay. I think it might be possible. There's a thin chance here, and I'm going to be very cautious about it, but... Oh, right, the masterwork. Not. Let's give that to you. Now, you currently have a fast mover as well, so he doesn't need it. Chase me. Chase me. I wanted more to chase. That's a bummer. I was hoping that I could lead them on a foot chase and then ditch them. But that doesn't seem to be happening. Sometimes if you just remove enough walls, they'll venture out enough. Shaman Merchant. Okay, I think this is my... Nope. Scyther, go away. This is my chance. Everything. Poverty has come to your family. Well, you don't have families, you're stupid Max. But poverty has come to your crypt. Oh. Okay. I guess I don't know my exit point. Where is the Shaman Merchant? Because it is pretty cold and it's a volcanic winter, so I don't think they're going to stick around long. Did they come to this map tile? Because that would be dumb. But maybe they did. All right, let me check the event here. Jump to location. Okay, who's my... Gaida. All right, Gaida, I need to wake you up and have you go immediately because given the volcanic winter, they're not going to stick around. Oh, Wolu's already exited. All right, so let's have Wolu head for the base because he stole everything and he's full of stuff. And, how do I pronounce your name? MZLT. You know, Mr. Vone. Mr. Vowellus Vone. Sup to you two. And you're welcome for the Project Zomboid addiction. I hope it is crippling. And I mean that in only the nicest of ways. It is a wonderful game and deserves love. All right, I'm going to buy some more Nutriamine because it seems I'm low. I have 15 minutes left, so this outro music is a lie. Wow, I am out of a lot of everything. Yeesh. I will sell some mead. I will part with my lovely mead and yayo to be able to afford what I want to afford. Forget the plasteel. I can live without it. All right, so I did buy Architect Arm. Who gets the arm? A brawler or not? So if you pick brawlers, I'll just put all the brawlers up for a choice for a second poll. And if you pick not, well, not gets it. So the advantage of not would be he'd craft stuff faster. The advantage of a brawler would be they kill things quicker. Wolu. Where's your food? Almost everything. He's gonna eat his sweet rolls. And the rest of the caravan has returned. I should have the horses. Actually, what is on the horses? Bunch of meat. No, I'm not gonna actually send them anywhere. because I don't want them to go to the stockpile because most of their inventory is meat. In fact, we should probably be butchering, as we've managed to run ourselves low on meat. Well, and then we're filling it back up immediately. I love it. Scarred, you're like 10 feet from your bed. Just go to bed. Although, you know, full disclosure, I've definitely gone like, my bedroom is like 30 feet away. Let me just go to sleep on the couch out of pure laziness. So I'm right there with you, buddy. Architect arm. Please don't. Idis, I'm going to try to trust you again. But please, for the love of God, do not just cut his arm off and then leave him with just a gaping wound, because that's what you did last time when I tried to install the eye. And it didn't... I was not happy about that. Okay, so she did it. She managed it. And Knut has an architect arm. What else is there for me to install? There is a architect leg, or a bionic leg for me to install. So who gets the leg? Let's see. I could give it to Gaida. Now, Gaida is missing some toes, but because of the Luciferium addiction and the sensory mechanites isn't slow yet, I could give it to Knut again, because Knot's missing a toe. Sin has a scar. Edith is missing a thumb, so Edith really needs a... Actually, that's really dumb. Edith is one of our best constructors and is missing a thumb. But whatever. We'll make a bionic arm for Edith, obviously. Scarred doesn't need it. Naz has a leg scar. Man, our guys are slow. All right, so here, who gets the leg? Have you all vote on that? Freya should be going for that armor, but I think she's so busy praying she hasn't even bothered. Either that or the Ravager armor is just so good. Yeah, the Ravager armor thinks is better. Well, Knut should be ripping up the crafting bench now. Given the temperature, I'm gonna need some additional heaters. I didn't realize that there was some cable gore here as a result of having batteries in the past. Oh, there's cable gore here as well. Oh, good. What is going on with you, Ari? All right, Wolu is... Oh, weird. Almost everything, I guess, does not include... Sweet... Oh, no, it does include sweet rolls. So I guess the sweet rolls in this mod is not seen as a food item. I guess it's a bug in the mod. And as a result, my Wolu is not actually eating the sweet rolls for sustenance, even though it would be sustaining, because bugs. The neuroformers here really ought to be in this transport pod. It's really too bad I can't, like, load the pod up with the neuroformers. But yeah, I should remove these from the shelf. There. Oh, we almost got done with the Prestige Recon stuff. I'm gonna readjust some of the god, this is a mess. And we'll lose home. Welcome home, buddy. I'm surprised I had a... Well, I guess I had a sapper raid that was not so small, and then I had the... I had what was called the mech cluster that blew itself up. And then got shredded by animals. But I'm surprised I wasn't attacked some more. Although I did do a lot of hostile external quests, but now I don't have any quests. I'm all out of quests. Alright, at the very end, Naz. Finally, for the loss of all of your relatives, you get yourself a right leg. We also have this fast mover freewielder. Ari, you're going to take that. And here is the surgery, right at the well, not quite at the buzzer. All right, so Freya's looking pretty royal now. Did we make the prestige helmet? I don't see it anywhere. Although given my full inventories, it'd be hard to spot now. Oh my god, is there a lot of stuff? I'm gonna assume just no. I'm not done with it. Oh no, it's right here. Okay. Where? Naz is on his feet. His brand new foot. This zone obviously needs to expand. Okay, eclipse. That error noise. It's a volcanic winter with an eclipse. Okay, can you just tell me that, like, the sun doesn't exist anymore? Because that's what I'm starting to lead to believe. I wonder how much yayo I have. I've been cranking out the yayo with all the, all this psychoid here to try to fund my quest to become a mega soldier. And maybe it's not a wise idea to store the yayo in the animal barn, but I don't think they've been eating it because they have they have other stuff that they're offered, I suppose. But hopefully we haul that away. All right, so the prestige helmets are done. Sin. Oh, Freya, it's better than what you currently had on, so I'm going to have you wear that, and then Sin, you're going to have the other one. And I should have queued that up after you were done praying, because I realized that you're probably running epically far now. Another thing that might not be a terrible idea is to spruce up this room a little, make it a little bit nicer, and put... So, A, put some art in there, and B... Oh, Scard's been making art the whole time? For real? I don't see art at all. Do you... I don't think that's true. Scard, you're art 2. Are you just making the same sculpture the whole time? Yeah, we're sort of in a long night situation, aren't we? Yeah, switching over to Frostpunk. Exactly. I don't see any art that Scard has made. But the idea was to put a table for them to eat out here, because this is so isolated. I should just make it and then install it down there, but that's fine. This is... Oh, the last season of Game of Thrones. Nothing like a good reference there. I too was dramatically disappointed. If you're wondering how our graph is looking, oh boy. Yeah, we've... in the last 100 days, our wealth has gone up pretty sizably. If we take the last 300 here, which is not all, here as you can see the critical fail early on. The last 300 days, I would say the most dramatic climbs... I don't know what this was. Oh, that was... no. So we've been doing a lot of trade, and we're almost as wealthy as we've ever been. So I do have to be careful about that. We're getting to a point of being very, very, very wealthy. More than our own good. And there's a legendary Viking grave. We remember the last one. I bet crypto does. So one of the things that I learned about these legendary graves is they scale dramatically. Most external quests here don't, right? You go on a Thrumbo hunt, it doesn't double in size or triple in size for like game. The legendary graves do. But now that I know that, I've got beautiful things like orbital beam targeters and the like, so I could do a legendary grave next stream. Obviously not this stream, I'm just about out of time. But do a legendary grave next stream, accounting for the increased difficulty. You know, I would go strapped for a ridiculous amount of combat. But I'm going to have you guys in the future vote on that. If you so choose to return to the stream. Return to this ridiculous quest of... And I've got to say, I know I am no closer to wiping out all humanoid life than I was earlier, but we did do a lot of questing. I did leave it to up to you, and you all voted to continue ancient dangering and questing. And another thing I might have voted on next stream is whether we pull the plug on the quest for Maxime or not. I might take a look at the code to see if it actually exists in the Viking mod. It's possible it doesn't. I actually did take a minute to look at the code, and I could say overwhelmingly I couldn't find a reason why it would be removed, but I don't know. I'm having a hard time believing it is still there. You've been watching episode 66 of The Blades of Ragnarok, which originally aired live on Twitch. If you have any feedback for me, let me know in the comments below. If you would like to catch a live stream, Rhadamant.com has the information you need. Thank you for watching. I'll catch you in an upcoming stream or next episode when it airs. Farewell